I'm all sweaty because I just got back from a football game. We won 6-1. But I just want to let you know this. It's the start of week 3.
Thank you, Mr. Keyboard. You have served your purpose these past few weeks. You have helped me create the backing tracks to my new album. And now, it's time to put you to bed. Come on then, off you go. Here he goes, look. Away into bed. Oh, you could see me look in there, look. Hiya! 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 Come on, off you go. Into bed. You deserve your rest. Thank you, keyboard.
Okay, so now that the keyboard's been put away, technically all the backing tracks have been completed, apart from Sheriff Pooh and I Live in the Woods 2, both the sequels, obviously, to their original titles. I've sent those over to Callum, the chap who did the guitar parts for Sheriff Pooh last time. He's going to do guitar parts on these 2 songs. So once I've received those back from him, you might even see, you know, some videos detailing that on here. We can say that the backing tracks are prepped. They're not finalised because when I eventually go on and do the vocals, I then do some twiddly bits at the end. Again, which I may show you in a future episode. And then we can confirm that the backing tracks are complete. But for me now, they are drafted and ready. Yeah! So, what next? It's on to the lyrics! Rightio, so I'm back on my desktop PC. And here is my draft backing tracks folder. And I've got how many? 23 items. So 23 brand new tracks will appear on this album, along with the a cappella versions of His Bum and the a cappella medley, which I've played before on Koit Lives. So they will make up a 25 song album. That's how many will be on Nothing New Rehashed Pooh. Now, a caveat to that. What normally tends to happen is when I start doing vocals and all these other things, one final song normally comes to me. All right? So it may end up being 26. I'm not sure. But anyway, as it stands right now, I'm aiming for a 25 track album. So, what have I got to do now? We've got to do lyrics, haven't we? Okay, I believe I'm going to be starting with Little Cakey 2. So let's go into the Little Cakey 2 folder, and then I've already set up a Little Cakey 2 text document, which we'll have on screen, and part of the lyrics I've already done. And it'll be pretty obvious why, because the tune goes, as I was creating the tune, these lyrics already came to me, this start part, so I'll play the track, sing a little bit so you get an idea of what it's going to be. Cakey, 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 cakey time. Now this is the bit I don't know lyrics for. So that lead sound. La 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 la. I've got to do lyrics for that. So we will start then by going to verse 1. We know that's going to be the chorus. Let's do that. Let's lob that shit right in there. So we got to find the verse part here. Da 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 da. Right. So what does Cakey Monster like? Cakey, 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 cakey time. I love waking up in the morning. Something like this, anyway. And I know I will be fine. I love cakes and soon. We'll make it cakey time. Something like that. How about that? No. Right. I love waking up in the morning. So that doesn't work, does it, line? I love cakes. And I love cakes and I want them inside me right now. No, that sounds very rude. I can't use that phrase. Ooh, this one's quite difficult, but I like that. You can see how my job is quite difficult when I've got 23 tracks, you know, because I've already got 2 already lyricked up and sang. But when I've got 23 brand new tracks and I have to go through this process every time, listening to the backing track over and over and over and over and over again, ad nauseum, trying to work out lyrics. It's not always straightforward. That chorus came to me very easy because it can't be any more easy anyway, can it, in terms of lyrics? But this verse is not easy. I'm going to stop the video right now and then I'll come back at the end and show you what I've done. Okay, so I believe I have done the lyrics. Now, these aren't hard and fast. This will probably change. I always tend to tweak slightly when I start recording the vocals because what looks good on paper isn't always great in practice. Some words will make you trip over your tongue and then you can't sing the next line. So they may be tweaked. Anyway, let's give it a walk through. We'll just sort of like talk the lyrics through and see if it fits. Cakey, 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 cakey time. My alarm sounds early and gets me up for breakfast, and I know things will be fine. Now my tongue is rumbling, but it's cakey time. Yeah! Cakey, 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 cakey time. Munch a chocolate cakey and then I have another. I love green ones, they're sublime. Then I wash them down with fizzy, that's cakey time. Okay, so they sort of fit. And obviously that wasn't me singing properly. When I do it properly, and when I've tweaked the audio slightly, because on this one actually, it wasn't in my register, it wasn't in my vocal key. So I will either transpose it up or transpose it down so that I'm singing more comfortably for the chorus and for the verse. Anyway, look forward to seeing your reactions to Little Cakey 2 when that is finally done and released. And so here's the progress at the end of this week. Where am I at? Well, you can see that I haven't done anything on an Alt Winky song. I may not end up doing that one, but I've done the lyrics for a shed load of the tunes. Oh yes, we are getting there. Won't be long, and then the singing starts, I suppose. I hope you're looking forward to my new music coming out, but in the meantime, why not download many of my other tracks by clicking the album cover top left. If you want to watch a previous animation of mine, click the image above, and by clicking the image on the right, you can subscribe to my channel. I'd also be very grateful if you could click the notification bell so you never miss an upload.